What's going on, guys? Jodi, je vais faire une petite vidéo pour nous tout petits. Et nous allons parler de musique haïtienne. Nous allons parler de musique haïtienne et partie comparant parce que je ne peux pas dire avec aucun monde dans partie comparant. Mais je vais parler avant dans partie single artist. Ça, les single artists en Haïti. BIC, Bello, Jean-Jean Roosevelt, Emeline Michel, Bitova, Yannick, l'autre non moun yo. Et ma ban nou quelques petits tips qui a fait artistes qui sont successful yo. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm asking myself, why is that Bello so successful? Why is that Bello so successful in Haïti? Bello playing everywhere, et puis grand pile artiste en Haïti, grand pile talent même avec Bello, et puis qui pas bouger. Et bon, pas dit qu'il gagne peut-être doit gagner plus talent que Bello, et Bello ka admire tout. Why qui fait moun sa pas bouger? I come to understand the reason why qui fait moun sa pas bouger. When several years ago we have the privilege of having Bello playing at Café Creole, 2012. Deuxième voyage, monsieur fait venir jouer pour nous boys ici. Bello te dit nous comme ça que il ba nous liste non artistes en Haïti qui ont pile talent, monitorer pour nous amener Orlando une expérience et ça nous a offert dans Café Creole, basically the Café Creole audience. Et Haïtien Orlando qui sorti vinn dans event dans Café Creole. C'était ba non liste non monde Jean-Jean Roosevelt, BIC, monsieur ba non liste non monde. But at the same time sometimes presque pas, it's difficult to reach any of those people. I mean, extremely difficult. Well, let me give you my background a little bit, just in case some of you guys don't know who I am. I'm part of the Café Creole team here in Orlando, and our resume speak for itself because we deal with Bello, Emeline Michel, Bitova Oba, Dadou Pasquet, Juanito joué pour nous, Kenkino joué pour nous. We have Jaye, which is a great artist in Canada. Monsieur joué pour nous. Nous avons André Fouad qui joué pour nous also. Anderson de Villas comme poète qui joué pour nous also. Nous avons Friends, it's a local band in Orlando qui always there pour jouer pour nous tout. Et nous avons l'autre monde jouer quelques artistes locaux, n'oubliez quelques non monde, but parce que which is they okay with that. You know problem qui va avec those single artists. I'm gonna give you a few tips that not gonna get you, probably not getting you successful like Bello, but could get you halfway there. The difference between Bello and those guys is their management team. Bello have one of the most successful management team in the business. It's extremely, I mean, what can I say? No, I'm not going to say extremely. I'm going to say, Lord deal avec Bello management team, you feel like you in heaven. They make it so easy to talk to. They respond to your email. If you can reach Cynthia, you could reach Ari. If you can reach Ari, you could talk to Carl. And any one of them you talk to, it's the same communication. I think that make it easy for Bello to be successful. Et pile artistes qui ont pile talent en Haïti, we try to bring to Café Creole, we try to reach out to them. And it take their management team a week to respond to a single email. And some of the email they send to you is the same thing over and over. They're repeating the same thing over and over. Some of them you don't even know who's the manager. So you so-and-so tell you who's the manager. You spoke with so-and-so say I'm the manager. No, you're not gonna make it too far si t'es gens de moun qui cap backing you up. Number one thing, talent alone not gonna get you to the top. Some of you guys may agree, some of you guys may not agree. Talent alone not going to get you to the top because there's tons of people that have a lot of talent. Cap fait soit faire puis bien passo, qui ka chanter puis bien passo, you pas arriver aucun côté. If you're an artist, you're doing good. Your management team, if your management team a passé une année yo pa ka beaucoup, ou pa ka book plusieurs côtés pour jouer, you should look into fire this management team or replace them. Absolutely, replace them. I haven't received call from anybody manager except or email except for Paul Beaubrun. We're doing Paul Beaubrun next week on the 21st. Nous Paul Beaubrun qui vient jouer pour nous. I don't know who Paul Beaubrun was, but Carl called me the moment he got the job with Paul. Hey man, who est T Paul? I'm like, who's T Paul? Then he started telling me who Paul Beaubrun is, sending me videos, sending me music. You know, I'm like, wow, this guy is very talented. Then you got to bring this guy. Can we bring him to Orlando? Can we make an arrangement to bring him to Orlando? He's like, Philip, it's not about money. You know, we come to Orlando. Some of those people that you talk to, some of those other managers, they have no clue what they're doing. They just have a number in their head, which is $2,000, $3,000. Ma vin jouer pour c'est ça me toucher. No, it's not like that, man. You should be able to. Again, we are very successful in Haiti. But in those small towns, not small town, believe it or not, Orlando is not a small town. But compared to Miami and New York, it's a small town. We work together. I work with a great gentleman in Tampa, Fabian, which is a good friend of mine. I was introduced to Fabian by Bello management team. We have other people in Jacksonville that we work with. We could make something happen for you between Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Jacksonville. So if you're an artist, we could make that happen for you. Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Jacksonville. Here's what you have. We don't work together with Mocha Cafe. But if we book you to come to Orlando, you could talk to the people at Mocha. I guarantee you, because they normally have a great show on Sunday, dimanche après-midi. Most like in Orlando, we do Saturday. So you could play for us on Saturday, dimanche après-midi, ou jouer Miami. Or you could play Tampa or Jacksonville on Friday night, and Saturday you do Orlando, and Sunday you do Miami. But je pense que moun qui manage single artists in business now, some of them don't really know what they're doing because they refuse to sell those artists to the small town. Dans pile haïtien qui pas habiter New York, qui pas habiter Miami, qui pas habiter Boston. I'm speaking for the state of Florida parce que j'habite dans le state of Florida. But qui habite North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, je parle de Jacksonville, Tampa, Fort Myers, Orlando. You could make a name for yourself in those towns. But one thing I want you to understand is, nous pas gon radio qui joue musique BIC, qui joue musique Bello. If you come in to play for us in Orlando, and my friend Fabian in Tampa, you come in to sell yourself. Your first trip, make sure you bring at least 200 CD with you. You could make your money on selling your CDs. You will sell a lot of CDs. But your second trip, we will pay you how you wanted to get paid. But the first time you come to play for us, c'est vendre nous à public nous, parce que public nous pas pas contre qui est souillé. I just want to give you guys an advice a little bit, some of the single artists. Work with your management team. Maybe your friend cannot manage you. Maybe the guy that you grow up with or your cousin cannot manage you. But find somebody in the business that know what they're doing. And I'm going to tell you this. Bello is successful because number one, he's a very talented guy. But his management team have a lot to do with it. Because those people know the business, they know what they're doing. And if you send an email to any of them, Cynthia or Arilik or Carl, it's going to take them less than 2 hours to respond to your email compared to l'autre artiste haïtien, l'autre single artist, manager l'autre single artist. L'autre email, it take them a week, 2 weeks pour